Hmm. So the IMEI doesn't match the demo phone. It's a different IMEI. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, but I thought maybe it'd have some kind of unique ID or MAC address. Yeah, it'd have some kind of MAC address or something, wouldn't it? Some tech ID, hardware ID. Yeah, okay. Ah, so it's a while ago then. Shit. When did you notice it got swapped out? Just recently? What's that? Liam? Oh, what's the fuck? What's his problem? He was doing so well. Why is he being a dick again? Oh shit. Yeah, I don't get it, because he was good at one point. He had your back and everything. He was like, you know, why is he now being a dick? So before you get all shit with him, just say, look, if there's anything you need to talk to me about, anything you're not happy with, talk to me about it. Don't just keep it to yourself, because if you talk about it, you can fix it. If you don't, it's just going to escalate and get worse. Like, give him the chance to open up and talk to you about it, and then if he doesn't after that, then yeah, it's all on him. It's all his fault. Well, maybe don't say that straight away. Like I said, just say if there's anything that he's having problems with, he should talk to you. Fuck off, Ogre, you bastard. I'm trying to find a lost sector. Oh, it's that one. Matter of fact, there's a weird chest with symbols on around here, and I don't know what it's all about. Can't open it. I don't know how much time you spent on this game, but you know, like where you get the patrols from, they're like those little red nightmare shadow people things, and occasionally there's one that every time you run past it, it goes, Mayday, Mayday, help me, and it really freaks you out sometimes. The first time I heard it, because he's like proper screaming for help, and all it is a patrol guy. It's like a ghost or something. It's well creepy. Oh, I just killed you, you fucking ogre. Yeah, like this one keeps screaming, there's too many of them. Oh, where's the lost sector, damn it? I can't find it. Oh, I wouldn't know, would I? Block me, remember? But I don't know about waiting that cheap, but I'm going to wait for at least Christmas. Wait for it to get cheap enough. Yeah, that's another one, like, because of how much content there is on Destiny now, I'm in no rush to buy these games. I mean, even last year, like, the only one I think I bought was Spider-Man. The rest I'd have happily waited for if it wasn't for the fact that you lent me them, or game shared with me. What was that? Battlefront? I'll be honest, I couldn't name any of the excuse me, the planets on there. I don't actually know the names of them. I recognise some of the colours. Oh yeah, it's that one again. Where am I going? Is it over there? Dog's barking next door. Arr, arr, arr. Oh fuck, do I need to go that way? Shit, I don't know, get away. Ah. That's the problem, I don't know where I'm going on this fucking planet yet. Fucking chests everywhere though. Loot. Give me my loot. Right, where is this pissing luck sector? There's a chest around here somewhere as well. Give me that chest. Go on then. Treat yourself. There it is. That was easy. You're not being a Roger robot. Is that what they're actually called? I bet you're like a really high level on that now. You probably passed me because I think I was getting close. I was in the 20s somewhere, getting close to 25 to that next trophy, but I haven't quite made it yet. I bet you. Yeah, I was gonna say, I bet you're well past me now because I haven't really played it. What level are you at now? You got a while to go to get. Yeah, I was gonna say you got a while to go for your next trophy at 50. Game's still being weird and giving me free shit though. Keep like leveling up and like on Crucible or Gambit and just give me free stuff, and it's like, well, I'm in a menu or I'm flying to the tower and it'll just level me up randomly, or I'll be running around a planet and it'll level me up. It's weird. I'll take it. It's just done it again. Give me some free loot. You will. That's the point. I got an emblem earlier. Where is it? I'm at the point where you kind of crawl to level up. I'm at level 909. I was at 904 earlier. It's taken me this all day just to go up 5 light levels. What'd you do? Is that one of the hero people? Heroes and villains people? I'm sure this is scannable down here. I just can't fucking find it. Giddy. Oh shit. You can die, and you can die. Give me that green. I really warmed up to the you know, the sword, the flaming swords, the Dawnblade stuff. I really warmed up to that as a subclass. Oh shit. No. Apparently, even if you haven't got a Shadowkeep, you can still play the first mission, and you've still got access to a lot of content. So I need to boot up the Xbox version at some point and see what I've got access to. Because I might still be able to... Yeah, you can do the first mission and there's loads of other shit, you just haven't got everything. Like when you level up, I think there's one line of goodies that you get every time you level up, whereas with the content you get 2 of them. You get 2 items every time you level up. Right, you dare boot me out this time, I'll fucking kill someone. Oh, I've got the hidden NASA emblem though. I know exactly where it is. I don't know how they work it out, but your other characters level up. Like, I haven't played anything but the Warlock, but my other characters are, I think, 754 or 755 already. So we don't need General Grievous. Who? The Amazing Crystal Lady. Didn't he have like a death metal band? Yeah. I don't think I've ever heard the music, but just when I found out that he's what, I think he was in his 80s or 90s, he had a death metal band, I was like, yeah. Dude's a ledge. Oh, Christopher Lee. Shit, that clipped the edge. You dead, bitch. Joe dead. And you're dead. And nobody's my super just cause. Right, now give me my loot. K1 lost sector. I'm assuming that's the one that I haven't done. What? What? You should have been more careful, really, shouldn't he? You know, competing against other people for it. I noticed this one or something. Ooh, it's got a new weapon. Ooh, machine gun. Yeah, alright, I love that. Nope. Really? What roll? Oh, why would they keep making it if it's not selling and they're not making money? That's the whole point for business. I mean, it's a shit move because you'll have people that will have incomplete collections, but I can understand it from a business point of view. They're not going to keep making something that's not making them money. Try and find this bloody lost sector again now. Yeah. More. Mwah. Maybe. If you don't use it much, you'll notice the difference, won't you? He seemed a bit of a pointless character. I mean, he was around for like, what, half a movie? Yeah, but initially he was a bit pointless. Yeah. Why would he get rid of Darth Vader after him having a son? What did he want with the son? It was diminished. Well, it makes sense if what is it, midi-chlorian, is that what it's called? That's in the, it sounds like it's in an organically occurring thing, so if you're replaced into robot, then you're going to lose that, aren't you? I assume I'm going the right way. I probably am not, but we'll see. Of course they always do. They're like me, they'll always like it. Okay, little shit. You're not playing against bots anymore. You always have problems with PlayStations. I mean, how many have you been through? And you're always complaining? Well, no, well, I don't get problems with the PlayStations like you do at all. I don't know who that is. Oh, fuck, come on, get out. He's not needed if they're not doing E3s anymore. Fucking prick. What did you? It's not always the way. because you're playing it on easy, play it on medium or hard and you'll have people that actually know what they're doing. And they'll be doing the work as well. I didn't know you could do the multiplayer shit on easy or hard. I thought it was just you're in with whatever you're in. Ah, okay. God, get out. Ah, this isn't a fucking lost section, it's a mission. It's taking forever. Oh dear. Why would you have it done on your fucking birthday, you madhead? You... Yeah, sometimes they can't. They'll do as much as they can, but... Yeah, a lot will only do one side at a time as well. Like, depending how much you've got. No, you shouldn't. If you go in NHS, it's all included, no matter how many times you go in. No, what it is how it's supposed to work is if they go in, say you only had a checkup, they're right, this is what you need doing, this and this. That is one treatment plan. So you'll play at most 200 and whatever the high end is, and that covers everything, no matter how much you need doing. As even if you go in 5-6 times to get all the work done, you will only pay that amount. That's how NHS works. So they shouldn't have charged you again, unless if it's on the original sort of paperwork to say that this is what you need doing. If you went in, had loads of stuff done, and then they said, oh, now you need this done as well, and it was then counted as a second lot of treatment, that could be a way they screwed you and got around it. But if when you first went in, if it was part of the original treatment plan, it's the original cost. It's the original one payment, because it's per treatment plan, not per time in there. So yes, so if they try and do that to you again, go nah. I mean, double check it online, but because I remember going in out to have was it something on my wisdom tooth, and then I went back to get another fill in. They said, oh yeah, we need to take your wisdom tooth out anyway. I went, yeah, no shit you do. And that was all counted in the same 50 quid, even though I had, I think, 2 fill-ins and the extraction, although one extraction was the tooth that tried to fill the first time. But because they were on different sides, they were like, right, we'll do this side this time, and when you come back, we'll do the other side. And that was all, at the time, I think it was 48 quid or something. It was the middle bracket one. 46, 48 quid. Yeah. Yeah. It's one course of treatment, so if you need more than one filling or more than one crown, then that's all in the same price. No, unless it's a different problem. If it's all part of the same problem that you went in with originally 3 months ago, then no, it should all be part of the same treatment plan. But if they didn't record it on that original treatment plan, so but did they book you in purposely after 3 months? Yeah. Well, no, but but what I mean is, when you booked this appointment, if you'd have known, like now you do, you can say no, because it's part of the same treatment. I want it within the same 2 months. I'm not paying again for it. Because what they've probably done was thinking, oh, you're a new patient, you don't know. We'll push him back a bit. We'll get you in as late as possible and charge you again. And see, I didn't think they'd change it. Like, I knew it was all whatever the highest price is, no matter how much you're doing, it's within that highest price band. So if you pay the 200 odd quid, that's it. You could have all the fill-ins you want. You could have extractions. You don't pay another penny more. That's the point of the NHS dentist, is you pay a lump sum. Yeah, and now you know that if they do try and push you back beyond those 2 months, you go, nah, I'm not paying twice. A lilac suit jacket. Why? I don't know where I'm going. Oh, right. Well, he's lost a load of weight, hasn't he? He doesn't need to. I don't know. He's smoking too much, isn't he? It's gotta be. Nah. No, smoking weed's different than smoking tobacco. It's a lot purer, and like smoking tobacco, there's loads of carcinogens and shit, and obviously you got the tar build up. With weed, you don't have that. In some ways, and if you've got asthma and you smoke skunk, it helps open up all your airwaves and helps open things up. Yeah, it helps open it all up so you can actually breathe better, even though you're smoking something, which it shouldn't do. But because of the nature of the drug, it can actually be beneficial as long as you're not smoking too much. Yeah, then I get off. Yeah, she looks like she's well in her 40s. I think there's about 4 months between us. Yeah, same year. Well, she smokes. Like, she's been smoking like a chimney, so that's gonna have impact. Well, we don't hammer as many drugs, and we don't smoke like a chimney. I mean, she smokes like every 5-10 minutes. She's got another rollie on the go. Yeah, normal, like, cigarettes can. I mean, I know. Yeah, it's all the shit that she's smoking. It, like, that's what it does. It doesn't hide it though, because your bags go a lot lower. Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't though. I think to a point, if you go outside and smoke, because it's an addiction, I'm kind of okay with it, but because it lingers on your clothes, you're still bringing some of it back in the house, so you really shouldn't still. You should quit when you've got kids. But, you know, if you absolutely can't and you have to, then you should go outside. You should never smoke in a house with kids. That, I think, should be outlawed. Like, how you not... Is it cigarettes you can't smoke in a car with kids? Isn't that, like, illegal now? I think it should be the same with houses. You shouldn't be allowed to smoke in a house with a kid. Night Terror. That's a heavy one. Give me that. Oh, is it reset yet? This is 6 o'clock yet, so I can pick up more bounties. That's not long. No, I thought you had the week off. You're not going until Saturday. Yeah, call someone else. Maybe. I mean... Guess we'll find out. Wow. Isn't it too long now? Don't you only get like a month or two to go back? Well, which girlfriend's this? It's not the same one from, is it Peterborough? God, that's not me. Nah. Nope. Nope. No, I'm still pissed off. That you're going to waste 50 quid instead. You fucking did, because there's loads of other games coming out that you could have put it towards. There's no excuse for you not to have used my login. You've got Borderlands 3 eyeing up, you've got Breakpoint, there's the new Star Wars game. There's 3 straight out. No, you're going to double dip like you always do, so you could have put the 50 quid towards that, that would have covered it. So is the last one. Technically. Yeah. What? Play what on Xbox? Nah, I'm playing. You know, I'm gonna get it on this side. The what? Oh, of course he'd know. He's a fucking trophy whore. It's the only reason he plays games. Well, I've never exactly been a fan, have I? I just put up with him. Say it then. No. No, I don't like it. Well, I wasn't as familiar with it as a lot of people. I mean, I was so late to it. Fuck off. Yeah, there are bits of it I recognise, like, and that I'm familiar with, but it's not like any of the other planets. I think so. Near where you used to spawn? Yes, some of them are. Yeah, you may have hit a lost sector, because there's some that'll be immune until you get to like. No, they're just longer. Like the one I was just in just took me a good 10-20 minutes to do. It took ages. I had to do all these big yellow bars to unlock, well, unshield the crystals, to then release the big guy. I mean, the power level I'm at, it's not that hard to do the levels, to do the yellow bars. It's just the amount of yellow bars you've got to deal with. Because every nightmare's a yellow bar. But if you've got the right weapons, you're fine. Oh shit, run away. No, don't be last guardian standing, you fucking assholes. Probably the lowest guardian standing. Oh, you little fucks. No. Fuck. Oh. 909. I thought, oh, I can do a 920 nightfall. It'll be fine. Because they matchmake now. But nah, last guardian standing. God damn it. I'm not sure we're going to do this. I might have to wait something a bit higher. I don't like it now. You're just going to have to put up with it, aren't you? Deal with it. Sounds like a you problem. Oh, I don't give a shit. It's something to do with the Google account, I think, but I don't care. Oh well. Give me that heavy. Alright, where's this little fuck? There you go. Die, you little bitch. Have a nova bomb to your face. Does he? Congratulations. Man, it's gotten fucking cold though. Like, I actually, like I woke up so cold this morning. Actually, put the heating on and left it on. Ugh. You know that bit of the pyramid where you drop down and you sometimes die? I just died on it. Where? And we talk about recycling. Well, because they talk about recycling content. There's a new Nightfall apparently called The Ordeal. It's not. It's just the Pyramidion. You shouldn't be doing work shit anyway. You're on your holiday. That's Saturday's problem. Oh, fuck off with your immune shield, you shits. Yep. Oh, god damn it. 2 hits from the yellow bar and I'm dead. No, that was a fucking waste. Man, this shit's gonna be hard. These grenades do the job. Jesus, these guys hit hard. Why? Weekends off, probably. Well, yeah, he gets so many holidays, so let him use them up and then he can just say, no, you've got no holiday left. Fuck off. Is he one of those ones that asks for time off and then wants more shifts? Fucking hell, don't rest me right in front of a fucking... Oh, you prick. Pull stall in it. What's he pissed off about now? Hmm? Yeah, no worries. Fuck off. It's through there, you prick. Hey, hey. Hmm. Oh, that's gonna troll them. Not gonna make collectors happy, man. They bite your head off of that. If you bought it with the intention to sell, then yeah, you're a cunt. But if you bought it because you wanted it and then changed your mind, then nah, you're entitled to. So it depends. If you bought it strictly to make money on it, yeah, you're a bit of a cunt. But well, it's because I mean, I've made money on Green Day tickets because that Manchester one I ended up going to on my own. I sold the spare ticket for nearly double the price. I think it was 110, 120 it went for in the end. And it was only, what 50, 60 quid ticket. But I bought that and I still went. I bought that with every intention of 2 people going. I think that was the one you dropped out of, actually. But I actually ended up making money on it. Oh, fuck off. I'm surprised at how much I made, though. Huh? Yeah, I told you it was about 50, I think 55 quid the tickets worked out at. And it was either 110 or 120 it sold at, so I nearly doubled the money. Even after fees are taken into account, there's about a 40 quid profit there. Which covered my petrol and parking to go to Manchester. So I basically didn't have to pay that much to go. I'm sure this ain't right. Well, it would have been about 2 hours ago. Well, not really. Time zones, mate. They're ahead of us. No, they're like 9 hours or something. Well, it depends which way. I can't remember which way the world turns, because I know when I flew to New York, it took us longer to get there than it did to get back. Because I think, yeah, because the way that, so in theory, it shouldn't take you that long to get to Australia, but coming back from Australia, it should take you longer. Just because you're going against the curvature, the spinning of the Earth, rather than with it. Fucking hell, we're never getting through this thing. I think I might have to actually wait until I'm 9:20. Yeah, stupid man bun. Just because you're a miserable shit. You are, you're a grumpy old shit. Oh, the more I hear about people being vegan, the more I hate it. And it's mostly to do with Kaylu, because how much she used to shove it down my throat. Yeah, he does. He looks so unhealthy, and it's just a case of... Yeah, he looks like a meth head. Like, his teeth are all fucked and everything. And apparently that's because he turned vegan, but like, I mean, that could just be covering for something else. But it's still, you know, being vegan isn't for everyone, and there's fucking prime example. You got to finish it on Sunday. There should be Sunday. 2 hours, 2 days is Saturday. 5 extra hours, so it might be midnight Saturday then, maybe. Yeah, the best thing is you can have a bidding with offers. The best thing is to list it as that now rather than have a buy it now, because you end up paying money with buy it now. Pay more. Oh, is it 6 o'clock yet? No. Has it been ignoring your day or something? Ooh, what's that? Gotta visit the Cryptarch apparently. As he just keeps saying. It's one way of doing it. No one likes you, get out. Fucking hell, you terrible you are. No coconuts. Oh, you've got what? This is where you need American buddies to help you out. You would do, probably. It's because they'd rather you buy over here and contribute to the tax over here. And it's like, well, if you sold it over here, maybe I would. A lot of the time. Yeah, exactly. But it's their way of ensuring they still get taxed for whatever you buy. I mean, all the steelbooks I get, that is because we've got one UK steelbook premium seller, and he's not even that premium. He's a bit shit. No, it's everything blue. He did Shaun of the Dead, which I've got, and he's done all 3 of them now. But it was that bad quality, and there's so many cock-ups. Like, I think it was supposed to be. They took the payment in, I think, the January of the year. It was supposed to be released in March. I think it was May by the time I got it. It was such a clusterfuck, and it's not even that great a quality. Like, not compared to if you import from like Korea or China or somewhere, where you get proper thick plasticky cardboard and all the bells and whistles. This was just flimsy card with a bit of, you know, embossing on it. There's nothing special. And like I said, it's to the point that he's done all 3 of the Cornetto trilogy now. But it doesn't matter, because I'm not going to buy them because they were that shit. If they're going, I will buy them if they go on sale. And the fact that he still has stock says everything. Like, Hot Fuzz hasn't sold off. Huh? Exactly. That's the thing. A lot of the Chinese ones and group buy things, they'd mark it down at $15, so you don't get a cut for import fees. They will actually do that specifically. If you go to some Korean sellers on eBay and say, look, can you make sure you mark the customs thing so you don't get stung? And they're like, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, they've done so many Marvel editions now, it's ridiculous. And that was one of their decent ones, though. That was a decent one. That was a Zavi though. Oz was a Zavi one, but it wasn't worldwide. But it wasn't a worldwide artwork one. It was just a single print one. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. Remember the Aladdin, the first Disney one they did? How bright and vibrant that looked. And then you look at the, yeah, that was a brilliant finish, excellent, good strong colours, really well done. Well, there isn't an original Beauty and the Beast because we never had one over here. The original Beauty and the Beast was in America. It's that red one that I've got. That's the American one. If it's the red one, it's like a big red one with a little icon in the middle. That's the original metal pack or steelbook from America. I've got that. It's matte and it's worth a tenner maybe. Oh, that'll be the French one. I was going to say if it's the navy one, it's matte finish and it's decent, but it's crap finish. What? Yeah. Yeah, because he changed slightly, didn't he? Yeah, I think the white one was European and French, and then Xavi did the navy one. Oh yeah, it does. Because they did that artwork with, I'm sure it's the French one or maybe Spanish, and it's the only way to get Gremlins 2 on Blu-ray was to buy a double pack with that on it, and it was horrible. I was like, nah, no. But we still haven't on Blu-ray. And me, I love it. It's awesome. In some ways I prefer it. It's a completely different tone, but in a lot of ways I prefer it. Yeah. Yeah. the back gremlin and the brains and the transvestite kind of one is fucking brilliant. And the veggie one and all that shit. See, yeah, that I'd say I like them both as much as each other. I don't have a preference. Ghostbusters 1 2. Yeah, but I don't know. I think because I wasn't like I kind of was introduced to them both at the same time, so I like them both. I haven't got an attachment to the original, but there is something about the Gremlins original. But even though I prefer the second one, I can appreciate, and I think the first one is the better movie. Even though I prefer and much enjoy the second one. Whereas Ghostbusters, I'm about even. I think I'd quite happily watch either of them. Even the new one, I actually have a soft spot for, but it's still, I have to be in the right mood because it's a different tone. But they're rebooting it again, aren't they? No, Ghostbusters. There was talk about doing a CG Gremlins, and everyone was like, nope, if you're going to do Gremlins, you've got to have proper puppets. Yeah. Yeah. There's some charm about it, even though the puppets will look like shit, there's a charm about them that you don't get with CG. Even Jurassic World knows that. You've got to have puppets in there and animatronics somewhere. That's what people want. Well, just the bit where he's melting on the fountain, how graphic is that? No, it's just a bit on the fountain, the way he bubbles and all that. Ugh, it's fucking horrible. Yeah. They were done well, like they had all the moistness and like the kind of drool and dribble kind of aspect, like it was done really well. The slime aspect. Because you can see what they're seeing, you know it's not just a fake computer or a tennis ball or something. We've got to pretend. It's the eyes, like, yeah, something about the eyes, even in the puppet eyes. Yeah, and because it's something real, it plays on you more than, because you know there's something real there, even though it's a toy. Essentially, it's basically a toy. It's a real toy because there's something physical there. It's not a bunch of ones and zeros. Oh, in his bedroom, yeah. Slimy and yeah. Oh, and then you got the flasher one as well. The silliness, the campy silliness, ran with it. It'd lose its charm. They had Gizmo dancing in one of them, and he actually looked really good. He looked fine. They had him dancing, like, yeah. Yeah. He makes a bow and arrow with a fucking paperclip. It's fucking brilliant. Yeah, I saw that last week. It wasn't. I mean, I didn't expect it to go the way it did. Well, I don't know, because it's just hit him wandering the plains now, really. Like, what's left? Yeah, I think he got shot in the shoulder and the leg. Yeah, no, it was decent. It's just I've never seen the originals really, so I went in there like not knowing what to expect. They showed loads of clips at the end. It was like a clip show of all the movies, and you could see how he aged through them. So I kind of want to watch them all now. But some of it's quite brutal, and then some of it goes so brutal it's just like hilarious. Like they get a bit too violent. Is it the Vietnam War that you're supposed to have been in? Yeah, that's the impression I got. Well, they were. They, like, in America, when all the Vietnam soldiers came back, they didn't want anything to do with them. The soldiers were the bad guys. It's like, no, they just went to serve their country. They weren't the bad guys. They were just doing as they're told. But they were hated. Yeah, they fucking hate them. You forget he can actually act when he wants to. Which is the one where he's in the jungle, hidden in like all mud and stuff, and then attacks that guy? The iconic sort of image. Yeah, because you've got a First Blood 1 and 2, and then it's Rambo 3, is it? Or something? Mm. That was the reboot, wasn't it? Kind of. Or... well, it's not a reboot, it's something else. It's like reinvigorated, or well, it's not a reboot because they're not completely rebooting it, but they're kind of reinvigorating the story. They're yeah, no, I'm sure there's another term for it though. Like because technically Jurassic World was a reboot, but it wasn't because it was still part of the same world, and it carried on. Yeah, they're trying to write, and Laura did, and they're trying to get them all back in. Oh, so she doesn't look that great either. Like, she's showing her age. It's what, nearly 30 years, nearly? Yeah, she's looking, I mean, she looks good, but she's not the spring chicken she once was. You can tell she's that aged. I know, but he kind of carries it off, though. He's out of the three of them, he's the one that pulls it off. He's male. He's male. Most men can kind of pull off getting old. Well, no, it's just like if a lady ages, they just look haggard, but if a man ages, they look dignified. Like, it's more to do, I think, with the grey hair. Like, a guy can have grey hair, but girls can't. Which one? Oh, shit, the game, yeah. I want to get it. But I'm broke at the moment. I've got to pay like 180 quid on my fucking car. Well, it's about 140 quid on repairs, unfortunately. Well, it's the first time it's had MOT repairs, to be fair. So I've done pretty well. I've had it, what, 4 or 5 years now? Well, as they say, you could have bought that if you hadn't bought Destiny. That'll be cheap soon enough anyway, won't it? Be a tenner in a few months. Oh, it'll be 20 quid at Christmas easily, if not lower. Reluctant to spend on other things. Don't worry about birthday, because I kind of didn't get you anything in the end. Well, it's not. I think I heard something about it. I'd rather kind of see what I get over the other side first, because it might not be kind of worth it. It might not be that the shit we end up playing. Or if I don't, keep it and spend it on something you want. Oh, everyone's flashing at me. I'll probably use the excuse that he's been working all day. Glimmer. Fucking maxed out on Glimmer again. You're getting loads of it. Because you can keep more than 100,000 now. I keep spending it. I was at a couple of hundred earlier. Now I'm at, what am I at? Come on. Load up. 120,000. What? So for an extra sticker, to say that it was the San Diego one, you pay an extra 70 quid. Yeah, I used to have a couple of Heroes things, you get a little sticker on it. SDCC exclusive. Okay. It's taking me fucking ages. I've only just found out which of the... because they changed Crucible again. Which of these icons is the comp one? It's the survival one, is the competitive. Everything else is just normal. And it's taking me however long to figure that out. Well, what, 4 or 5 matches worth? Christ. For what? What? Is it alright though? That sounds about right. Oh, I need to get one more kill. Oh, fucking... No, it's, Coulson! Coulson! I don't care, he's always going to be Coulson. Nah, Coulson's amazing. Nah, he's awesome. Coulson is the shit. He's amazing. He's brilliant. Oh, I don't know, I stopped watching Shield, but as far as the MCU go, Coulson's amazing. It kind of went ebbed and flowed. Like sometimes it was good, sometimes it was a bit shit. So hit and miss here and there. What am I doing? Go on then. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. I expect more from you. I expect better from you. That's terrible. That one. You might have like a little guest part or something small, maybe. Maybe. Does it have the number 36 on it? Does it have the number 36 on it? Oh, was it? I think it was 37. It was the clerk's thing. Where it's like, my daughter, no, my girlfriend sucked 36 dicks or something like that. No, 37. And he's like, I'm 37? And then he's like wigging out about it. Because they had this whole big conversation where the girlfriend's like, I've only slept with like 3 guys, but I've, you know, gone down on 36 of them. And then we found out that he was 37th and he's serving at the cashier. And the next guy that comes up, he like serves him, gives him a chase, goes, 37, my girlfriend sucked 37 dicks. And the guy that's buying stuff at the till says, what, in a row? And it's just like one of the things out of Clerks that it's just the magic number. And I think it was 37 he had on his jersey because of that. 37 dicks. He's been making that for years, and I think they did a table read at one point, so I don't think it's actually being made. So they changed it again. What? Oh dear. Fucking your phone. Ha! Didn't even get your shot off, bitch. Goddamn Hunter, same one that got me again. Oh, I'll go to get. Where's my blanket? I'm getting cold. Come here. Oh, I'm such a lazy shit. Huh? Oh dear. Refresh! Oh, I need to go back to the tower now. 6 o'clock. It's refresh. Daily refresh and go get more bounties. God damn you and your fucking auto rifle. I need one completion anyway. Two for one, bitch. Aye. What pain beeping for? Alright, let's move on. I'm just whinging. Just mama. Oh, you need your nap. Oh, get back here, little shit. Oh, you prick. What's wasted my naval bomb. I got golden gunned. Wah. Haha, you didn't get me there, bitch. Fuck you and your Sith lightning. No way. Taken out by Ariana's vow, that sucks. We don't need to block parties or anything anymore because he won't join because he's not on my friends list. Oh, but he's on yours, so. Oh, I'm kind of glad in a way, it's a bit of a relief. I just feel it's really petty that he made such a fuss for me to re-add him just so he could delete me. It's like, I'll grow up, mate. Ah, you dickheads. I don't know if I'm just being matched with people that don't know what they're doing, but I'm doing really well in Crucible lately. Back to the tower we go. Is it? Oh, yeah, I want to play that. Is it any good? Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. Nah, I'll get it on this side when it's cheap. You're an American. No, you don't. Dirty old Trump. Trump, Trumpity Trump, Trump. You're mates too, if that's how you consider it. You don't have to, you can separate them. You can still appreciate their artistic talent and not agree with them personally. Nah. They'd be Green Party. I don't know, it's a little bit different. Yeah, the guy liner's a bit much, but there's nothing wrong with him dyeing his hair. He was a dad in the 90s, mate. He had his kids in the 90s. I want to, but I don't know if I can be asked to go again. Because you know, when we went to see Green Day in London, Sharon and Graham that you met, it's they're coming up to see them, and they've got, is it a 40th wedding anniversary? They invited me to this sometime this month, and I couldn't go because I was like, look, I've just started where I'm working. It's a long mission, and I can't afford the petrol. I can't afford the 40 odd quid return journey it's going to be, let alone the price of drinks and to buy them a gift and all that crap. But if they're going to that, considering it's what, 750 up the road, I can do that, I think. And it'd be nice to see them because I haven't seen them in years. But I don't really. I used to, yeah, but then I think life got in the way, and I wasn't as. It was mainly when I was at uni because I was flush at uni. I had an extra £3 a year at uni, whereas now I don't. I don't have that much money anymore. Excuse me. What a rifle! Right, what else am I doing? Nah, I don't like it. You know I don't. She did. She just grew out of it by the time you met her. Oh no, she's always been a bit of everything, but she was a regular pot smoker. Why? It was illegal the first time. Oh, he's a fucking arsehole. He sounds like one. He even sounds like a cunt. Shit. Nah, that's not on. Johnson ain't gonna last long anyway. He's already lied to the Queen and lost everything that's tried to put through Commons. He ain't gonna be around much longer. Fucking isn't. She probably shouldn't have left, but considering, you know, I understand why she did. But no, she wasn't even elected anyway. Like they, you know, well actually no, second time round she was. No, fuck, Thatcher's dead, mate. I have a hologram. Meow. Do some good old strikes. Meow. I don't know if they've removed like the daily missions, but it feels like there's a lot less to do. Like, you know, you used to have like your daily story mission, you have your daily strikes. You've only got weeklies at the moment, there's no daily ones. And the flashpoint was hidden. Even though that was only still what, 4 public events and we were done. Oh, you carefully enough. Oh, you fucking dick. Right, I'm reporting him, little arsehole. Came along in a sparrow and nudged me off the fucking map. I'll teach him with wiped, you know. Get out of the way, you stupid prick. Really, how are you dying when it's a fucking normal easy strike? Oh, don't res him, he's a waste of space. Get out of the way, he's seriously, he's just always in front of me. Oh, which way I go? Nah, he's gone now, arsehole. Let someone else join us. Aw, diddums. You probably just need a nap. That's probably all it is. Core power levels rising. They're always rising. You know the one with the worm at the end? And little javelins you get to throw. That one, I think. But I do need to check something. Oh, I can't get comfy in this seat tonight, man. Can't get comfy in this seat tonight. I don't know. I just keep swapping sides and I'm just not comfy. Bounties. Right, what else do I need to do? Void, arc, fusion. Oh, that's Guardian standing, of course. Fucking hell. Ah, fucking prick. Don't worry if I want to. Where's that purple I see over there? Oop. Fucking glimmer everywhere though. Rasputin! No. I keep getting moments where I just feel a bit sick. I don't know if it's just because I'm finally off work that I'm allowed to be ill now. I mean, I went to sleep at stupid o'clock last night, like really early. I think I woke up about 6 today, like, or 5:30 or whatever, before the sun was up. I must have slept a good 12-18 hours though. Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare. There we go. Will of 1,000s. Burn, bitch. Will of my arsehole. Huh? Where I was going to message back after someone else has said, yeah, I'll do it. Doing it heavy. I saw a heavy drop. There's fucking glimmer everywhere. Yeah, if you're not answering, man, ask someone else. You don't want to leave it too long. You don't have everyone like getting plans. Because then you'll have no one to do the day. No, not that one. No. Yeah, it's so sorry. Sat here doing a strike and someone else is running Arc. I'm wondering, hang on, does it change daily? But no, they've got it wrong. On here. Who cares what he's on? Why do you keep stalking him? But why do you give a shit? You always announce him when he's online. Why do you give a shit? Mm-hmm. Fucking strike playlist, I'm doing the exact same strike again. Fucking hell. Yeah. It threw me earlier. I was playing a Nightfall that's called The Ordeal. Thought it was the new Nightfall. It's not. It's just like another branding of the Nightfall. So it kept playing the Pyramidia, so I thought it was broke. Excuse me. I just burped or hiccuped or something, so I went, excuse me. Yeah, I think it looks alright. I'll go, because it's technically free. It is too old, I'll agree. Where's my fusion rifle? No. Oh shit, no, I don't want to fuck bollocks. God damn it, don't want to do that. Dick. Special javelin. One of the many reasons I don't have a TV. I have a TV. Nope. If it's not on YouTube or Netflix, I don't care. Don't need it. Come on, toaster. Whoops. God damn it. Out the way, you dick. I need to quit swimming around. Right, so what I need. Give me that green. Too close to the core. He's rocking a two-tail fox. No. Fuck you, joint allies. I'm right behind him. Well, if you're going to be awake for midnight, you need to have a nap soon. Yeah, I mean, how much time do you spend travelling every day? I wouldn't do that. I spend maybe 20 minutes, half an hour travel each day, and that's it. Alright, you're gonna have to say that again. You're really quiet, I didn't hear that. Oh, yeah, the phone. In all fairness, it's not like you did anything wrong, it's someone in the store that's being deceitful. But how could they demo it? Like, if they did a test, they'd have to test the phone, so it would have been in their hands, they'd know it was a legit phone or not. Yeah, and you don't hand it back to the customer, do you? If you're keeping it, you keep it. The shit and run. We're at the point where I'm just deleting blues again now. We need a new emblem, I don't like that one. Go back to that one. I'll be honest, I'm starting to get a bit tired actually. I think because I've had a long day. I haven't done anything, but it's been long. Ooh, what's that? Oh, fucking preview. Piece of shit game. Excuse me. Sleepy dude. Monday. Just get the weekend off anyway, and then obviously the 3 days are booked off. So tomorrow's my last actual holiday. No, you didn't strike finally. Give me that loot though, I love that. It's the only strike I can actually solo in Nightfall on, but you can't even solo them anymore, I don't think. It's all matchmaking. No, the standard one, the adept one's easy. But the other, if you go up, like, because there's 4 tiers of difficulty now, rather than setting it yourself, you know, like the multipliers we used to have, you've just got 4 set difficulties, and I think the first one is easy enough. I don't know if it's like 750 or 800 or something, it's quite easy. But then it goes up to 920, and that's hard, that's what I tried to do, and I was only 10 light below, and we struggled, because there's just so many big yellow bars. And they were like super yellow bars, not just normal yellow bars. It was fucking hard, I gave up. I think there's no point even trying that until I'm at least the light you're supposed to be, if not a little bit higher. Yeah, I need future map kills, what am I doing? I think I just ran through all them splodies and matey boys are dealing with it. Hmm? He finally replied, has he? Hmm. Okay, so what's gonna happen? Hmm. He's a robot, he can't really die, but okay. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. Hmm. Once he's through that, to get him to be able to have access again. Yeah, he's not the thief, so he's not dead, he's just that version of him is. Yeah, that's what I mean. That version of him is gone. Maybe. Yeah. What else? Do you mean she sees where she's gonna go? And what is that vision? Oh, okay. All the generations live in you now, kind of thing. Probably. Right, okay. To be a mama. So, just Ren and Ray combine forces, I'm assuming then. It goes back to being, what was it, Ben? Yeah, it's hard. Well, you can, but it's a long way to go because he's that far gone. Rather than make amends, he just gives up his bad ways. He just stops as opposed to stop and then tries to make up for it. He just stops. What's the whole big deal with like him and her having that psychic connection? Like, because that kind of just it doesn't really make sense. Like, what's the connection with them two? So aren't they the only ones that have done that in that way? But but you don't know how that yet. Even though you know everything that's going to happen, you don't know that. Ah, okay. How fucking way, you dick. Right. But can't force lightning be used for good? Like... But they have access to it. So... Yep.
Location secure, Commander Zavon. Good work done. What intel did you discover? There's only one data artifact here, labeled Oxa, and it's seriously corrupted. Metadata says it was last accessed by an Oxon centuries ago. What is Oxa? And who is Oxon? Those are questions for another day, I suppose.
Hey, hey. How are the duckies? How are the ducks? What's the ducks you just wanted to put away, right? Yeah, how are they? Yeah, you've had a couple go recently, haven't you? Yeah, it's quite sad. You said they're all kind of getting old, they're all at that age now. They're all getting on. Did none of them have babies? Like, have you not got any young ones? You should have bred some of them and had some babies, and then the generations could have carried on.
That's the witch. Remember, we're here to save her.
Fucking hell, he died then. Did the double jump and it didn't jump. Fuck, I died doing a finisher. Oh, there's a way to one-face this woman with a bloody sleeper. Could do it in nightfall. 3 sleeper shots, she dies. You know how you hate things being hard as a way of making it really easy? If you do nightfall and 3 headshots with a sleeper, so basically 1 mag, she's dead before she even goes through to the second page. So you don't even need to do the dark zone, you just belt her and finish her. Nah, they're never gonna make it easier, are they? Defeats the point. If anything, they'll make it harder because people are always, you know, they can 20-minute raid for fuck's sake and solo 1,000k, 100,000k nightfall. So they're never going to make it easier when people can do that. Make it harder, if anything. You little fucks. Nope. I can't remember the movies that well, so I don't know, I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't put a face to it, dude. Like, I cannot put a face to this guy, so just tell me anyway. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So that's what's going to happen in the next one. Of course she was. Yeah, I thought they killed him in the... was it the third one? Ah, okay. We didn't see the dead body kind of thing. You didn't see the dead body, so for all you know. Yeah. How much closer am I? Arc damage. Yeah, I can do that. No problem. I have to have an early night, you know. I'm actually getting really sleepy. I'm sat here and yawning. It might be because I've got to be up at normal time tomorrow because I've got to get up, get ready, get all my shit together and then get to the garage all before 11 o'clock. So I've basically got to be up at... I've got to take the car into the... get it fixed. Well, get it legal. It's fixed. It's not broke. It's just not legal. Well, it's usually I think 1 year I think I paid... how much was it? 10, 20 quid? Oh no, last year it was because I had to do the wheel anyway. It was about 70 quid. But Mum covered that because I wasn't working. And that was purely because the wheel, if it wasn't for that pothole, I wouldn't have had to pay anything. So it's the first year outside of that I've had to actually pay for repairs. I keep chasing it up and they keep saying, oh, have you got the reference number? I was like, no, this is... I keep sending them off the emails saying, this is all you ever give me, and then I don't hear anything, and then I leave it a while and chase them again. So I've got to keep chasing them. Hoping we'll give up. Yeah. I'm not going to. I mean, it's been, what, 18 months? But that takes the piss. Yeah, imagine if I was doing the speed limit, how much more damage it would have done. I was only doing about 40, 45. Because it would have been a corner as well. I think, maybe, what was it, 35, 40 barely? Yeah, you said you're not the only one to lose your tyre or hit that pothole. Yep. You can always tweet them again. Oh, you can't tweet them, can you? I was going to say you can always tweet them again and call them cunts. Because you tweeted them that night going, it's fucking disgusting, it's fucking rah rah rah.
This area is no longer infected.
I know. I think it's because you contacted Virgin Business or something, and obviously they're more inclined to keep a business client that pays them more than they are to keep an everyday person that spends 24 a month. I mean, I think we got there in the end. Like, I had the bill come through on, I think it was payday or the day after, for this month, and it was 24. So that accounts for last month, which was the free month that they offered me for all the hassles that were going on. Even though originally they wanted 14 quid for the free month, I was like, no. And after a lot of hassle again, they finally got through. So it looks like, you know, assuming nothing else pops up or no more unforeseen, unexpected bills pop up, it should be 24 a month now. So it should be fixed. Although I don't know if it's this, whatever they've done to the line, but the latency and dropout is pretty shitty. It's not as stable as it used to be. And it's, you know, it's the same router that I had when we were in here first, and it was fine then, and it's just lately I've noticed the amount of issues I get that aren't Destiny issues, they're issues with the router, and then I'll do a speed test and it's like, I mean, once I think I had a ping of like 300 and something milliseconds, and it should only be around like 10, 20 for a good connection. I was like, that's fucking disgusting. Yeah, but it's when you're doing online gaming, it's the latency that you need to worry about, the consistency, the dropout, more so than the speed. Well, you haven't broke up once tonight. At the times I haven't heard you, I think we went a bit quiet or mumbled. But you haven't cracked up or broke up once yet. This is where you're going to break up loads now, isn't it? But so far you haven't. It's been a good connection today. Fuck you, so fuck you, you can have a grenade. And you can have a grenade. And your mama can have grenades. Hmm. You get a lot of them on Netflix, I think. But yeah, go on. I think, oh, I think they were. I don't know if they're still on there because they Netflix chop and change shit all the time. Like they had South Park on when I first joined, and now they're advertising, oh, we got South Park. I was like, yeah, you had all like 20 odd seasons at the time, or I think it was 18 seasons. You had every single one, and they took them away, gave them to Amazon, took them away, and now you've got like 6 seasons back. It's like the latest 6. It's really weird how they do the licensing. I'm getting like instant bloody grenades. It's awesome. Oh, you just send them an offer. Yeah, and if someone sends you an offer, you can respond up to 3 times. Or you can have up to 3 offers. Like if you don't like it, you can do a counter offer. So I think you can give 2 counter offers, and they can give 3 because they'll have their initial 1 and then the 2 responses. Hmm. Pricks. Fucking immune pricks. Hmm. You just don't want the sticker. Ah, yeah, you don't know what kind of glue they've used. You get that on steels sometimes. Depending what glue they've used, it can be like a glue mark on the slip cases and shit. If they haven't used, you know, the tiny little glue dots? Like, if it's not them, it can sometimes be a pain in the arse. I don't think I've usually sold there, but the labels you guys fucking use are awful enough. And you put them, you plaster them fucking everywhere. It's ridiculous. You need to get a VPN. You should have ordered from Australia. Well, you're saying Australia's already gone live for this thingy. You should have got a VPN that allows you to say that you're in Australia when you're not. So your IP address will be logged in Australia. So then you could buy things from an Australian website and get them imported. Because well, to be fair, you could probably have done that anyway if you know of an Australian website. And if they ship to the UK. Fucking hell. Leveled up 18 times already. Right, got the Nightfall. And the Crucible, what are you doing? Might be boring and go lie down and watch TV for a bit. Maybe. It just feels like a long day because I woke up when it was dark. I've been awake all day, and now it's dark here, and it's like, ugh. I think just because I've done the 2 cycles, it just feels a bit weird. What were you thinking of buying? A TomTom? A sat-nav? Oh, what's one of them? It's a 2-legged porg. Oh, yeah, I think you told me about that. I'm surprised you haven't bought it. Fucking hell. That's terrible. Yeah, I'm just bubbling around at the tower and then I'm going to shoot. And I might actually go up to bed and watch crap rather than watch shit down here. Because I'll end up falling asleep on the fucking sofa again. And it's only, you see how small this sofa is. It's comfy, but not to sleep on all night regularly. I've done it 4 or 5 times now. It's not good. You can't just like straighten your legs out properly. Right, let's delete all this shit. Because it's crap. I need to start infusing stuff is my problem. I'm kind of trying to wait till I think 950 or 60 is the soft cap. And then you've got to do like the heavy nightfalls and the raids and shit to level up after that, I think. Well, technically it's 900. Once you get to, like, your blues will get you level you up once you're up until 900. When you're at 900, only, you know, like your weeklies, your powerful drops, only they'll level you up from 900 onwards, so you slow down. But I mean, just playing today, I went from 904 to 912 just running around today, so it's not hard. Because you level up everything you get. You pick up a chest, it will give you a blue that will level you up a few levels of light. So, and as you're running around, it's plus all the random drops that you get anyway. So everything you get will level you up. So yeah, you shoot up like so fast, it's insane. Don't need that. Plus, if you run around and you're doing all your quests, you're doing all your bounties as well. You get your prime engrams. All that helps. I've still got 2 more characters to do it all on. Oh yeah. Fuck off if you think it. Yeah, so that if you think I was doing 2. It's not like the first year. Right, let me just check. I don't like part, you know I don't. Yeah, I'm 912 with my max gear on. What? It's not. The thing I haven't figured out yet is, because obviously you've got, instead of just mobility, resilience and recovery, you've got 6 things to worry about now, like intellect and strength and what's the other one? Discipline. You got all that shit to worry about. I haven't figured out how you alter those yet. It's something to do with the mods, but I haven't got mods that match those, so I don't get what I'm supposed to be doing with those, or whether it's something to do with the artifacts that I'm leveling up. I'm not sure. Oh shit, I can unlock more stuff. Right, who else I need to see? Either have a coffee or go have a nap. No, I'm okay. Oh, I thought you said Jason's one of them. No, I don't then.